Hey guys, what's going on? Today is Weird News Wednesday, and a lot of the stories today have to do with domestic abuse for some reason. And I don't know, people are starting to go nuts and beat each other apparently over stupid reasons. But we'll get to that in a second. This gameplay is a pretty nice sharpshooter. I go on a rampage towards the end of the game with a knife, so be on the lookout for that. It's pretty sweet. Now, let's get to the weird news. In South Carolina, a woman assaulted her girlfriend after seeing that one of her sex toys had gone missing. After she saw that the attachable penis was nowhere to be found, she threw an ironing board at her girlfriend. Alright, so let's forget that she was that angry over an attachable penis or a strap-on. Let's forget that. Can you imagine someone throwing an ironing board at someone? I want to see that. I would love to see that because ironing boards are pretty big, you know. They're not necessarily heavy, but they're pretty big, and I would just that would be good. Like, you know, when people fight with chairs, I don't know, it would entertain me. And in another story about a very angry, horny person, a woman in Florida beat her boyfriend after he finished too fast. What is with this? It's like a whole week of angry, horny people. Was there something in the air going around that was just making these people just, if they couldn't get off, they're going to beat someone? You know, it's a big problem. If, I don't know, something's going on. There's a bug going around or something. A dentist in Florida was arrested. Well, a non-practicing dentist in Florida was arrested after he was illegally practicing dentistry out of a warehouse. And you know, he got found out. Do you know why he got found out? Because he was treating a female patient, and after he put paste in her mouth to, you know, kind of stop the pain, she said, it's not really working, still painful. And so he told her to remove her pants because he needed to give her an injection of, you know, painkillers. And while he was doing that, he kissed her butt. So yeah, she wasn't cool with that. So, you know, I advise you guys, if there's kind of a creepy dentist in a really weird warehouse and it doesn't look legit, it's probably sketchy and you're going to get your ass kissed by the creepy dentist. The world's leggiest animal was found in Silicon Valley, California, and you know, I have a picture of it. It has 760 legs. And I don't want you guys to get grossed out by this picture. If you have really big fear of bugs, you probably don't want to look at it. So I'm giving you a warning, but now I'm going to show the picture, all right? Isn't that gross? Oh my gosh, could you imagine wearing that thing like a moving bracelet, like it's moving because it's walking all over your arm? Ooh, just feeling like all 760 legs all over you at once. What about like 20 of those all over you in a bathtub? Probably more than 20, would take a lot more. How about 1,000? No, thank you. Okay, next question. Next news story. I don't even know what to say because I'm so scared of that bug. In a study, scientists have found that our belly buttons are actually very similar to rainforests. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my god, my belly button's a rainforest. There's little monkeys in my belly button. And yeah, I guess so. So, you know why belly buttons are like rainforests? It's because there's actually a lot of different species in our belly buttons. They said that there were around anywhere between 23 to 107 species in the belly button is what they found. Obviously, 23 was the lowest, 107 was the highest. But that's a lot of species that are probably in my belly button right now. That's so freaky to think about. So, you know, go tell your friends that you have a rainforest in your belly button and that we all do. And yeah, that's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. We should go on a campaign to save our belly button rainforest. That double kill, man! This is an awesome knifing spree. That was a lot of fun. I was freaking out while I was doing it. I was just having so much fun. I was just like running full speed into these guys and knifing them. It's like they didn't expect me to go full speed into them. Usually because it seems like they'll run at you and then they'll stop right before they get to you and back up a little bit. So I don't think people like really think that someone's gonna go like all the way through. And now I just die a lot. So yeah. Now, time for one more quick story. In Washington, a man was busted for growing pot. And you know what? any drug story isn't that exciting, like any drug bust story isn't that exciting, but this one rocks because you know what? They found in his house where he was growing the stuff, they found alligators and a stripper pole. So obviously the alligators were kind of guarding the area, I guess. But how many awesome parties must have been there, like with the alligators all hanging out, if there's a stripper pole? Because there's not a stripper pole unless there's parties going down there. Like, you wouldn't have a random stripper pole. It just doesn't work that way. If you have a stripper pole, you're using it, you're partying, and the alligators were just loving it. Anyways, guys, that is weird news. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And, I'll see you next time, next Wednesday. Bye. And I'll probably see you a lot of other times this week because I upload videos. A lot. Yeah. Bye.